Hey YouTube, how you doing? Down South Reefer here with you. Wanted to do a video just to update an update after an update. I have a few videos that I have filmed in the last few days that I have not posted yet, and I'm undecided on what I'm going to do with them. They're regarding my first fish, some added inverts, and just an update in general. I hadn't done an update in a little while, so I wanted to do an update because today I did my first water change. The tank's close to being 2 months and going, so I had not done a water change. I hadn't done any. There hadn't been any sign of any kind of cycle. This tank didn't do its normal process, so everything's been good. The levels are great. All's been well. So um, I bought a fish the other day, and I don't think I killed it. I think something was up with it. It didn't. I have a video, I'm gonna be posting it. It didn't seem to be doing well even before I started to acclimate it, and it didn't last through the night. So that was a little upsetting, but it just made me think more about what was going on. And I knew I was due for a water change, and I did some things I shouldn't have. I bought a fish without having a heater, and I got it was the impulse buy is what it was, and hopefully, like I said, I don't think it was me that killed it. I think it was something else. It could have been. I don't know. Either way, that fish is dead. $25 down the tube. I'm more upset on killing a fish, my first fish, but I do. I do have a nice, beautiful tank. I forgot how pretty my tank looked. I guess I kind of got used to. I don't know. Maybe y'all get used to this too. When starts getting nasty, it just kind of forms with you as you look at it every day, and you don't really notice it because wow, I'm just blown away. I did a 60% water change today. Cleaned all my walls, blew off all my rocks, changed my filter socks, scrubbed, majority of my pumps, cleaned my pumps, and I'm telling you, I'm blown away on how beautiful this tank is. I don't have a light yet. I don't have no coral. I don't have nothing yet. Except for a bunch of snails and crabs running around, but it is so much nicer looking now than what it was a day ago. I did some new tests, and my salinity is still the same. I did new salt. This is the first water change I've done. So the water that I had in here before this water change was purchased 4.5 gallon water that I got originally from the 32 BioCube LED that I purchased. So all this salt water that I had was pre-manufactured salt water. It wasn't the salt that I was going to be using, which was the reef crystals. So after I made up my salt and I tested my salt batch that I did before adding it to the tank, the pH level was quite high. It was like 8 to 8.2, which I was very happy with because I've been running about a 7.8, which is kind of low. So I was excited to see the change that the reef crystals is a higher pH. So I know where my pH level is coming from. It was because of the salt, the salt water that I purchased that was pre-made salt water. It was a low pH level. So this new reef crystals, once I get to getting this through cycling, I think eventually my pH will come up, and then obviously once I get my skimmer and I get my air tube hooked up and blah blah blah, hopefully my pH will be up. So it will be interesting to see. So I've done it. I did the water change. I did check my pH. I let it run for about 3 or 4 hours, and then I checked my pH, and it was an 8. I want to say it was a fairly solid 8. Could have been a 7.8. It looked more like an 8 to me. It was a pretty solid looking 8. So I'm going to say that the new water made it come up a little bit, and I'm hoping that in the future, the more water changes I do, which will now become, now that I'm going to be getting into putting corals and fish into this thing, I would be getting into my routine weekly water change of I'm gonna do 5 gallons per week. So it should be bringing my pH where I need it to be. Alkalinity is good, pH is good. I just took a nitrate test, and that was, I don't remember. It wasn't nothing crazy. What I write down, 5 to 10. So that is good, and I mean it's only been a few hours. So and I put two new filter socks in and everything else. So that's perfect. Everything is good. I did get some new stuff, but I'm guessing I'm gonna put those other videos up. So there's no sense in talking about those here. What else? My equipment is supposedly supposed to be coming in tomorrow. I work tomorrow, and I'm hoping UPS doesn't require signature, which they usually do. So that means I'm probably not gonna get my equipment until my day off, which is Wednesday. And I hope I'll be here for that, or they might not. You know, blah blah blah. Who knows? But hopefully I can get my equipment. Then I got my light coming in. I got my heater, another heater. I've got a temporary heater on the back right now. I don't know. I might end up keeping it. And then I've got some testing equipment. I'll be able to check my calcium. I'll be able to check my alkalinity, and I will be able to check my, what was the other one? Calcium, alkalinity. I don't forgot what the other one was. I ordered a Red Reef calcium checker. I ordered two HANA checkers, one for alkalinity and one for the other thing. Who knows? Oh well, I'll get over it. But that's kind of where I'm at. I just wanted to show an update, and I kind of been, I don't want to say pissed off. I just been kind of down over the 6-line wrasse that I killed. If I killed it, I don't know. I called the LFS, and they're like, yeah, blah, 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 and it's been in our, and who knows. So, I hear rumor that those fish are quite prone to instant heart attacks. I don't know. Either way, it's dead, and it's not in my tank. But the good news is I did take advantage of my local, not Wilmington local, that's an hour away. My actual local LFS, well, I wouldn't even call it an LFS. He's more of a, he's just a fish store with some corals and some fish. He's not an LFS. He doesn't sell equipment. He doesn't sell supplies. He sells nothing but coral, inverts, and fish. And he does maintenance. You can hire him to maintenance. That's what he does mainly most of the time. He's only open a few days a week, very odd hours. He does servicing more than he does anything else. So he's not an LFS. He's just my local provider, call him. I haven't had a good experience in the past. I'm not going to say good experience with the past one. I've just been undecided on him yet. Maybe because I just haven't got to that point of progression to where he can provide what I need. But we're getting there. So he had a little Black Friday sale. So I was able to pick up 3 oversized frags, and another 6-line wrasse. I paid $60, and I don't know the name of the 3 of them. One of the frags is some type of hard coral. It's pretty cool. I've seen it before. I couldn't find the name of it. I'm going to get the name of it when I pick them up. Another one is a GSP. I did want a GSP. I like CJ's GSP going on in his tank. He has a few other people. Gilly, you got some good looking GSP. So I wanted to have some GSP. I like it. It's nice and bright. I got the good bright green looking GSP, and the other, like I said, the other 2, all 3 of the pieces I bought are green. So I'm gonna have some green going on. I'm still looking at getting an anemone, but he suggested I wait on getting an anemone. So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, get my corals going, get maybe a fish or a few. I was tempted to buy the clownfish that he had, but I didn't. After just having a fish die, it was kind of hard to try to turn around and spend $95 on a pair of clownfish. So I figure I'd wait and get this thing going, and then go back to the clownfish and the anemone and all that. But I got three frags coming, and a 6-line wrasse again for the second time. We'll be in this tank by the end of the week. Probably be picking them up on Thursday, I'm guessing, my latest. unless somehow they drop the packages off tomorrow and I'm able to pick the stuff up on Tuesday, then that would be great. But if not, I'm looking at Thursday. But the water change has been good. That was pretty much what this video is about, and I've already carried it over to 10 minutes. I definitely know how to talk. Sorry for that, guys. But it's all getting there, and you know, I kind of missed a few things that I should have done differently that I don't think led to the fish deaths, but if it did, then that's my bad, and lesson learned, and everything is going right now. So I'm in the right situation. Everything is right. I got the heater, I got the water change, I got the light, and all of it. So, and I'm not telling you what the light is yet. Y'all gonna have to wait on the videos. So I'm gonna be doing a Black Friday purchases video, and I'll be doing a new equipment video, and that's all added to the videos that I already have sitting on my phone waiting to be uploaded. So it's gonna be like 10 videos all at once. No, maybe I'll try to spread them out. And I might try to do a little bit editing on them. That way maybe I can just kind of make the videos that I have all into one video and cut it down a little bit, including this one. Well, maybe not this one. Alright, we're in 11 minutes here. Y'all are probably done. Stop watching me. If you have watched me this far, thank you so much. I appreciate your interest in my tank. And please leave a comment so I can check your channel out if you have one. And if I haven't already subscribed to you, I will check you out and subscribe. So, guys, it's been fun. I am anxious to get going. I've been waiting for a while. I'm very patient, but you know, you can only have so much fun staring at a bunch of pile of rocks, right? Right. All right, Down South Reefer is out. Later.